Thank you once again. We're here to see the Tempest. Tempest meaning a natural storm. The Tempest opens in the middle of a storm as it envelopes a ship containing the King of Naples and his crew. But it is a man-made storm.
Look what I can do. Whoa!
We're now outside Prospero's cell, where he tells Miranda the history of how they got on this island.
If by your art, my dearest father, you have put the wild waters in this roar, calm them. Oh, I have suffered with those that I saw suffer.
There is no harm done.
Oh, woe the day.
Can you remember a time we came upon this isle before you were born? I do not think thou can, but if thou was not but 3 years old.
'Tis far off and rather like a dream.
Can you remember how we came here?
That I do not.
12 years since, Miranda. 12 years since, your father was Duke. This is just a younger, handsomer version of me. And a prince of power.
Oh, the heavens! What foul play had we that we came from thence? What blessing was it we did?
Both, my girl. By foul play as thou sayest, were we heaved thence, but blessedly held hither.
Oh, my heart bleeds to think of it.
For my brother, thine uncle, named Antonio, to him was given the charge of state, while I neglected worldly ends to study the arts of the spirits. For this, in your false uncle awakened an evil nature. He did believe he was indeed the Duke, thus his ambition growing. Dost thou hear?
Oh, your tale, sir, will carry deafness.
His needs were absolute power of Milan, while my library was dukedom enough. The King of Naples joined in with your scheming uncle. And then, to a treacherous army one night, did Antonio open the gates of Milan. And in the dead of darkness, hurried I and thy crying self aboard a boat, not rigged with sail or mast. The very rats had instinct to quit.
How we came ashore?
Some food we had, and some water, by a noble gentleman named Gonzalo did he give. And knowing that I cherish my books, he furnished me with volumes that I prized above my dukedom.
I wish I might ever see that man again.
Fortune has now brought mine enemies to this shore. Here, cease more questioning. Thou art inclined to sleep. Come, sir. Approach my area. I am ready now.
All hail! Great master, great sir, hail! I've come to answer thee best pleasure, be it to fly, to swim, to dive into the fire.
Hast thou performed the Tempest, I bade thee?
To every article, I flamed amazed me and made the bold waves tremble.
But are they safe?
Not a hair perished, on their garments, not a blemish.
And the kingship?
Safely in harbor.
There's more work to be done.
More? Let me remind thee what thou hast promised.
What is it thou canst demand?
My liberty.
Before the time be out? No more. Hast thou forgotten from what torment I freed thee?
No.
Hast thou forgotten that foul witch Sycorax, that damned witch Sycorax,
No, sir.
of mischiefs manifold and sorceries terrible, was brought hither with child and left by sailors? Thou, my slave, was then her servant, in which she did confine me into a golden pine, where thou didst painfully remain a dozen years, in which space she died. And then was this isle. Except the son she littered here, Caliban, not honored with human shape, that Caliban whom I now hold in my service, thou best know from what I freed thee.
I thank thee, master. What shall I do now?
Hearken thy ear. Go, make thyself invisible. Awake, dear heart. Thou hast slept well. Awake!
The strangeness of your story put heaviness in me.
We'll visit my slave Caliban.
'Tis a event, sir, that I do not love to look on.
But he does fetch our fire and bring in our wood. What? Oh, slave! Caliban!
There's wood enough within.
Come forth! For there is other business for thee.
As wicked do as heard my mother's brush with raven's feather from unwholesome fin, drop on you both.
Be assured, tonight thou shalt have cramps and be pinched.
This isle is mine by Sycorax, my mother, which thou takest from me. When thou camest first, thou strokest me, madest much of me, with give me water with berries in it, and then I loved thee and showed thee all the qualities of the owl. Cursed be I that did so. All the charms of Sycorax, toads, beetles, bats, light on you.
Thou most lying slave, I have used thee, filth as thou art, with human care, until thou didst cease to dishonor my child.
Oh, I wish it had been done. I would have else have people this hour with Calibans.
Fetch his fuel and be quick.
His art is of such power.
So
must obey.
Hence.
We now meet the king's son, Ferdinand, who's being led by Ariel's beautiful song to find love.
Come on to these sands. She's waiting for you to take her in. Ferdinand, come on to these sands. She's waiting for you to take her in. Love is blind.
Where should this music be? This melody does make me remember my drowned father. I have followed it, but it's gone.
What dost thou see?
What is it, a spirit?
It goes on, I see, as my soul prompts it.
The goddess on whom these elves attend, be you maid or no.
No wonder, sir, but certainly a maid.
My language heavens, I'm the best of them that speak the speech, were I but well to spoken.
Who? The best? What wert thou if the king of Naples heard thee?
A single thing as I am now, that wonders. To hear thee speak of Naples, he does hear me, and that he does I weep. Myself am Naples, whom with mine eyes beheld, the king my father wrecked.
Alack, for mercy.
Thou hast placed thyself as a spy on this island to win it from me.
No, as I am a man.
Sir, have pity.
Speak not you for him, for he is a traitor. Follow, for I shall manacle thy neck and thy feet together. Salt water shall thy drink, and thy food shall be withered roots. Come.
No, I will resist.
Dear father, he's gentle and not fearful.
I can disarm thee and bring thee down.
obey. My spirits, as in a dream, are bound up. My father's loss, the weakness which I feel, the wreck of all my friends, and this man's threats, to whom I am subdued, are but light to me. Might I but through my prison once a day, behold dismay.
It works.
Come! Be of comfort, sir. My father's of a better nature.
Follow! Speak not you for him!
On another part of the island, Alonso, Sebastian, Antonio, those who have caused Prospero and Miranda to be on this island, and Gonzalo, the one who helped save them.
Beseech you, sir, to be married, for you have caused us to have joy upon our greatest pleasure, upon our escape for as much as loss.
Grant thee peace. He receives comfort like cold porridge.
Look, he's winding up the watch of his wait. By and by I'll strike.
Sir,
One, see?
I permit thee spare me. For a good wager, let's first see if Gonzalo or Alonso open their big mouths and crow.
The old cock?
The cockerel.
The wager?
Laughter.
A match?
Match. You cram these words into my ears. My son is lost. Hold thy errand neighbors. I shall find have strange fit no meal on me.
Ha ha ha. Here is everything advanced to life.
Ha ha ha, so you're paid. Yet?
He could not shut up. You cram these words into my ears. My son is lost. Oh, hath died near labors. What strange fit had made his ill on me?
be married, your son is alive.
No, he's gone.
Sir, you may thank yourself for this great loss that would undertake this journey against good advice.
Permit thee peace.
We have lost your son, I fear, forever. The fault's your own.
So is the dearest of the lost.
My good Lord Sebastian.
My good Lord Sebastian, the truth that you speak, might touch some gentleness.
We too, my lord, will guard your person while you take your rest. Thank you for my eyes grow wondrous.
What a strange drowsiness possesses them.
Oh, worthy Sebastian, I envision a crown dropping upon thy head.
Well, I'm listening.
Worry not, Sebastian. I will teach you how to flow and command. This search is impossible. The king's son is undrowned.
I have no hope that his son is undrowned.
Oh, of that no hope, what great hope have you? Who is the next heir of Naples?
He has no other sons.
So let us say that this were death. They now have seized them. They were no worse than they now are. There be those here who can rule Naples just as well as he that sleeps. Sebastian, look at me. Do you understand me?
I remember you did replace your brother Prospero.
Oh, how true, and look how well my fine garments lay upon me.
But your conscience.
Conscience? Conscience? Tholix conscience. Where lies that conscience? I feel not this. Here lies your brother, whom with my power can lay to rest forever, and whom you, doing thus, might put the perpetual wing to this good-for-nothing Gonzalo.
As thou came by Milan, I'll come by Naples. Draw thy sword.
Draw together when I rear my hand. You do the like to fall upon Gonzalo.
Awake! Why are you drunk?
What's the matter? While we stood here, securing your rest, even now we heard a hollow burst of bellowing, like bulls or rather lions. Did it not wake you?
I heard nothing. Oh, but 'twas a noise to fight a monster's ear, to make an earthquake sure. It was the roar of a whole herd of lions. Heard you this, Gonzalo?
I heard a hum, it which did wake me. It's best when we be upon our guard.
Lead us off this ground, and let's make further search of my poor son.
Oh heavens, please keep him away from the beast.
Lead away.
My sparrow, my lord, shall know what I have done. So, king, go safely and seek thy son.
On another part of the island, laboring hard is Caliban, we meet two drunk friends from the ship, Stefano and Trinculo.
All the affections that the sun sucks up, fall on Prospero and make him a disease. Lo now, here come a spirit of his to torment me for bringing wood slowly. I'll fall flat, perchance he will not mind me.
Here's neither bush nor shrub to bear off any weather at all, and another storm brewing. What have we here? A man or a fish? Dead or alive? A fish! Oh, he smells like a fish. A very ancient and fish-like smell. A strange fish, warm. I do now let loose my opinion. His is no fish, but an islander that hath lately suffered by a thunderbolt. Alas, the storm has come again. My best way is to creep under his cloak. There is no other shelter hereabouts. Mystery acquaints a man with strange bedfellows.
Here shall I die, sure. But here's my comfort. I shall no more to see. Here shall I die, sure. But here's my comfort. Ah!
Do not torment me.
Oh, have we devils here?
The spirits torment me. I'll bring my wood in faster.
Oh, this is some monster of the isle. Where the devil should he learn our language? Come, open your mouth.
Stefano!
I should know that voice. But he's drowned, and these are devils! Oh, defend me! Oh, 4 legs and 2 voices. Oh, this is a devil. This is a devil.
Stefano! Thou being Stefano, touch me and speak to me, for I entreat you, thy good be not fear, thy good friend Trinculo.
If thou beest Trinculo, come forth! If any be Trinculo's legs, these are they. Thou art very Trinculo indeed!
Thou not drowned, Stefano!
Oh,
Thou art not drowned.
oh, prithee, do not turn me about. My stomach is not constant.
The brave God and bear celestial liquor. I will kneel to him.
How camest thou hither? And I escaped upon a case of sack, which the sailors heaved overboard.
Hast any more of this?
A whole case. A man in a rock by the seaside.
Hast thou not dropped from heaven?
Out of the moon, I do assure thee. I was the man in the moon when time was.
I have seen thee in her, and I do adore thee.
This is a very shallow monster, and I afeard of him? A very weak monster. The man in the moon?
I'll show thee every fertile inch of the island. I really be my God. I swear myself thy subject.
Oh, come then, down, and swear.
I'll show thee the best springs. I'll pluck thee berries. I'll fish for thee and bring thee wood enough. And plague upon the tyrant that I serve. I'll bear him no more sticks, but serve thee, thou wondrous man.
A most ridiculous monster.
Lead the way, Trinculo. the king and our company being drowned, we will inherit here. Here, bear my bottle, fellow Trincolo.
No more fish. No more dams I'll make for fish, nor wash dish. Ban, Caliban, have a new master, get a new man. Ban, Caliban, have a new master, gonna take a stand.
Oh, brave monster, lead the way!
Freedom, heyday, freedom!
Now, near the crossroads south, we got the king's son Ferdinand, working hard for Miranda's love.
The mistress which I serves makes my labors pleasures. My sweet mistress weeps when she sees me walk, and those sweet thoughts do even refresh my labors.
Last time, pray you, work not so hard.
Oh, most dear mistress, the sun will set before I finish what I must strive to do.
If you sit down, I'll bear your logs about. Give me that, I'll carry it to the pot.
No, precious creature, I had rather break my back than use of such dishonor undergo while I sit lazy by.
It will become me as well as it does you.
Poor worm, thou art infected.
I do beseech you, chiefly that I might set it in my prayers. What is your name?
Miranda.
Admired Miranda, indeed the top of admiration. Full many of lady I have eyed with best regards, but you, oh you, so perfect and so peerless, are created of every creature's best.
I would not wish any companion in the world to you.
I am in my condition, a prince, I do think a king. Yet the very instant that I saw you, did my heart fly to your service to make me slave to it.
Do you love me?
Oh, heaven, oh earth, bear witness to this sound. Do love, prize, honor you.
And I'm your wife, and you will marry me.
With the heart as willing as a bondage ever of freedom. Here's my hand.
So glad of this as day, I cannot be. But who are surprised? But my rejoicing at nothing shall be the more. I'll to my books, for ere it's supper time, I must perform much business.
Another part of the island, we have Caliban and Stefano Trincolo together. And Stefano and Trincolo argue with each other. Or are they really?
They say there's but 5 upon this island. We are 3 of them. If the other 2 be brain like us, oh, the state totters.
My noble lord, as I told thee, I am subject to a sorcerer that had cheated me of the island.
Thou liest!
Thou lies? Thou jesting monkey? I do not lie.
Trincolo! If you trouble him any further in his tale, I will remove some of your teeth.
Why? I said nothing.
Mum then, no more. And proceed.
I say by sorcery he took this isle. If thy greatness will revenge it on him, thou shalt be lord of it, and I'll serve thee.
Canst thou bring me to him?
Yea, my lord. I'll yell him thee asleep where thou mayst knock a nail into his beam.
Thou liest! Thou canst not!
Scurvy patch.
Trincolo! Oh! Interrupt the monster one word further by his tail, and I'll make a stockfish of thee!
Why? What did I? I said nothing.
Didst thou not say thee liest?
Thou liest!
Do I so? Take thou that! Now, onward with your tail! Prithee, stand further off. Proceed.
Just the custom of him in the afternoon to sleep. Then thou mayest with alarm batter his skull, or punch him with a stake. Remember first to possess his books, for without them he has not one spirit to command.
Oh, monster, I will kill this man, and I will be king. And Trincolo and thyself will be viceroys. Triclo, do you like the plot?
Yeah, excellent.
Give me thy hand. I'm sorry I beat thee, but keep a good tongue in thy hand.
Within a half hour will he be asleep. Without destroying then?
Aye, on mine honor.
This I will tell my master.
Lead on, monster. We'll follow.
On another part of the island, Alonso, Sebastian, Antonio, those who have plotted against Prospero will soon be struck mad and act insane, with Gonzalo safe from this torment.
I can't go no further. My old boat's taken.
Sit here and rest. Even here, I put off my home. He has drowned.
I am glad that he is so out of hope. Do not forget the purpose you resolved to effect.
The next advantage we will take.
Let it be tonight.
Tonight.
You three are men of sin, whose destiny has caused to belch up you. And on this island, where men do not inhabit, you amongst men, being most unfit to live, I have made you mad. Remember, you place good Prospero, exposed unto the sea. Him and his innocent child, for which foul deed the powers have angered the seas against your people. I do pronounce a lingering perdition, worse than any death. Nothing but a hard sorrow for the rest of your life.
My high charms work, and my enemies are now in my power.
We're now outside Prospero's cell, where Prospero blesses the union of Ferdinand and Miranda's love and marriage, not knowing Caliban Stefano comes seeking revenge and vengeance.
If I have truly, I sternly punished you. I now make amends. For I have given you here a rich gift.
I do believe it.
And as I gift, take my daughter. Sit there, talk with her, for she is thine own.
It's a celebration. It's a
Ariel, we must prepare to meet with Caliban.
I left them in a filthy pool beyond thyself.
Let us plague them all.
Trace up. We now are near his cell.
Oh, master, I do smell a horse pit, at which my nose is in great indignation.
Please, be quiet, my king. Lie.
Pity my king, be quiet.
Cease thou here? This is the mouth of the cell. No noise and enter. We
Do that good mischief.
do the good mischief and make this island our own forever.
Oh, I do begin to have bloody thoughts.
Ooh, King Stefano.
Oh,
Let's do the murder first.
oh, be you quiet, monster.
We shall all be turned to apes.
Monster, help to bear this away. Carry this, come on.
Let there be hunted soundly.
The final act of the play, where now you will see love, freedom, forgiveness, reunions, and other beautiful scenes. Enjoy.
Now lie at my mercy, all my enemies.
They are all your prisoners, sir. They cannot move until your release. They are full of sorrow and dismay. Your charm so strongly works that if you now saw them, your affections would become tender.
Dost thou think so, spirit?
Mine would, sir, were I human.
And mine shall. Though with their high wrongs I am struck to the quick, yet against my rarer reasoning do I take to the part. The rarer action is in virtue than in vengeance. Ye elves of the hills, by whose aid I have called forth these mutinous winds, this rough magic I reject, and soon I shall break my staff, bury it in the earth, and drown my book. Behold, the wrongdoer, Prospero.
This is Prospero. How can you be here and living?
First, noble friend, let me embrace thy aid, whose honor cannot be measured or confined.
Whether it is or be not, I will not swear.
Welcome, my friends all. You two, where I wander, I will call you traitors. At this time, I will tell no tales.
The devil speaks in him.
You, sir, whom to call brother, the very words would affect my mouth. I do forgive you all thy sins, yet require my duty, which I know thou must restore.
If thou was be Prospero, give us some particulars. How you made it here. And where is my lost son, Ferdinand?
The like loss I have suffered.
You the like lost.
I too have lost my daughter.
What daughter have you lost?
In this last tempest, follow. I pray you that ye may look.
Sweet Lord, you play me false.
No, my dearest, I would not for all the world.
If this be proven on an island of my dear son, I shall twice lose.
The Most High miracle. Though the seas threaten, they are merciful. I have cursed them without cause.
Oh God, give the best of my dear son I give to thee.
Oh wonder, how many goodly creatures are there here? Oh brave new world, that has such people in it.
'Tis new to thee.
Is that the goddess that has brought us together?
Sir, she is mortal, but by immortal providence she's mine. I chose her when I could not ask my father for his advice, nor thought I had one.
Oh, rejoice on common ground. May it be found.
These three have robbed me, and this demi-devil plotted with these two to take my life. Two of these fellows you must know and own.
Is this Stefano, my drunken butler?
He's drunk when we have wine.
Oh, touch me not, for I am not Stefano, but a crab.
This thing of darkness, I acknowledge mine.
I shall be pinched to death.
Go to my cell. Take your companions with you. And as you seek to have my pardon, do it so handsomely.
I will. I'll be wise hereafter and seek for grace. Line. What a thrice double ass was I to take this drunkard for a god and worship this dull fool.
Sir, I invite you to my poor cell, where you may take rest this night, and in the morning, I shall bring you to your ship. and then to Naples, in which I have hopes to see the nuptials of my dear beloved Solomonize, and me retire to my Milan, where every third tot shall be my grave.
I long to hear your long story.
I promise thee safe seas, and I shall deliver all. Ariel, this is thy charge, and then to the elements be free. Fare thy well.
Free at last.
Our revels now are ended.
These are actors. We are all spirits.
And are melted into air, into thin air.
And like the basement fabric of this vision,
Cloud-capped towers, the gorgeous palaces, solemn temples, the great globe itself, yea, all weakness and merit shall dissolve.
And like this insubstantial pageant fading.
Leave not a wrath behind. We are such stuff as dreams are made of, and our little lives are rounded with a sleep.
And now my power is o'erthrown, and what strength I have is now my own. For now we want spirits to enforce, art to enchant, and our end is to spare, unless we be relieved by prayer. As you from crimes would pardon be, let your indulgence set us free.